Morena a Tamatea tātou katoa. Hini hotirine with you this morning on our marama of Tamatea Aio. Pehana koutou katoa. Are you up early? Was everyone out checking out the night sky? There was a lot of movement going on. And Tamatea Aio, it's a moon of a little bit of a break in between the Tamatea moons, and we must remain peaceful, but it's a bit hard to be peaceful on the land when the sky is so busy. There was a whole lot of planet action going on last night. Ngā whitu marama e neke haere ana. So yeah, heaps going on. I'm in the East Coast over here in Paihia. Ngā mihi kia koutou katoa. Don't forget to order your maramataka. Those of you who have ordered a digital would have already received something in your inbox straight away. If you order a digital on www.manawhenua.com, it gets emailed to you automatically. So if you're in a hurry about considering your dates and planning going forward, you can get that straight away. I've got the draft. I haven't even received the latest one yet myself, hard copy that in whāngarei, getting posted out on Monday. So this is just the draft copy I thought I'd put up and get us into our day. Happy Mama's Day, everyone. It's Tamatea Aio, and happy Mother's Day to all the mamas, the aunties, the grandmothers who look after us, our mothers that haven't had children because of choice or because being unable to. Ngā mihi kia koutou katoa. Thank you for looking after our families. And to all of our mothers who aren't with us, no longer with us, left us and gone a little bit too early. Ngā mihi, hoki ngā mahara kia tātou. Tag all the mamas that you love in this post so I can give them all the aroha on Mama's Day. So yeah, I've got a few kids at home, and me and my best friend Kieran went out for dinner last night and took our baby kaimatangi because, mamas, it's up to us. We don't rely on anyone else to reward us for being a mama. We reward ourselves. So I even brought a little bit of makeup and things because just the other day, I don't really wear makeup, but I've started to because I'm doing so much on camera, and it just gives you a bit of a perk up. And I also have to have makeup that hasn't got chemicals on it. It's no good when you're prone to sickness. You have to stay away from all of the chemicals. So our mothers, treat ourselves, but in our day, if we've got things planned, go slow. Don't get overwhelmed with it. Just don't have these big activities and going to do this and going to do that. Be like Papa Tuanaku and just cruise. So I'll put up some of your comments, some of your kia ora to everyone. And so I was thinking about my baby, o Uenuku, and how he came to me when he was 5 weeks old. He'd been taken by the state, by the SIPs at the time. They've changed their name, of course, to Oranga Tamariki. And his parents weren't able to look after him. And, it's really heartbreaking for all the families when this happens. And his mother had to actually leave him. She left the maternity home and he was left there, and then he was taken to care. And a wahine looked after him. She was an ex-midwife, and he was going through methamphetamine withdrawals as a baby and was getting really sick and had never had any mother love or any breast milk wai'u. And so when we got the call, when his parents weren't allowed to leave the hospital, his father rang Reuben and said, will you take my baby? And I've been wanting a baby. I've been going around, the marae, who's got a spare baby? Someone says, take one of your cousins, Laurie's kids. He's got 10, he won't notice, so having a good laugh about it. Or who's got a baby? So when Uenuku's birth dad rang up and asked for us to take the baby, I didn't hesitate. I said straight away. And when he came, he was very sick, and I didn't even know what he looked up like. I didn't know what my baby looked like. Um, and people say to him, "He looks like you," and and he's so beautiful. I said, "Hey, even if he had a cross eyes and a tail, I'd love my baby no matter what." And I was prepared to have a sick baby as well, due to the methamphetamine. Um, and so when he came, he was very sick. The SIPs rushed him to us, and he didn't have any love. The ex-midwife looking after him could do as much as she could, but she wasn't his mama. And the day he came, one of his cousins turned up, and I didn't know that she had had a baby, Bubba Sheridan Machu, and the Bubba was about Uinaku's age, and Sheridan and my boy, the grandparents, are brother and sister, the Wikaitas. And I said to her, "Bubba, give my Bubba a kai, give him a waiu, give him a titty, give him a breast milk." And she put him on, she said, "Yeah," and she put him on her tit, and he had never had waiu. And I watched her attach him onto her breast, and it's got to be one of the highlights of my life when he took the tit and he started suckling from her, and she fed him, and he needed that to make him healthy and to feel the love. I've been looking for breast milk, asking who's got a breast milk, ringing my cousin who's a midwife. No, they don't have a good supply. So when Sheridan came and did that, she spent all day feeding him, and then she put her baby on, and so she was feeding them both. And she would express for Uenuku and drop off little frozen bits of milk, would freeze it and put it in the freezer and write on it, "I love you, cousin, aroha nui," with hearts. And so that was for 3 months. She did that, well over 3 months. And that's real love, and that he'll forever have that connection with her and the power of the waiu, the breastfeeding. And so that's something for us as Māori. We always breastfeed our babies, and the aunties breastfeed, the nieces and nephews, and even the grandmothers breastfeed, and the cousins, and it all goes around. And it's something very special, waiu. And so on our Mother's Day today, a big mihi to everyone who feeds our tamariki. And that's my kōrero to you all, just sharing about the power of feeding and nurturing, and all our mamas who may not have birthed the children but who nurture. Tag them all, send them all my love, and don't forget, get grounded. Don't get all rika when you're trying to do 100 things as mothers do on our own day. Tamatea aio, take a bit of time out, have a little bit of peace, treat yourself, and aroha kia tātou katoa tamatea aio. And tomorrow it's another low, and after that too. So ko tātou e karangirangi. Ngā mihi kia tātou katoa, ore o maramataka, manawhenua.com, kia pai tōku rā, mauri ora.